to the draft. I'm liking Liquid as far as being just a team right now with the way they play a little bit more, but I kind of like
the traits here. They get the first blood on the top support, whereas the Warlock on the other side of the map gets fast level 2.
Kuro in trouble with Jirax and S4 right behind him. No real way to escape from this one, and thanks to the TP already being burned by GH previously, support cannot come in soon enough. This type of stuff. He rolling boulders in on Kuro on the bottom, but Fly, he can't let this happen. He can at least Shadow Wave and do some decent damage if they want to stick around him. That's why GH is giving a little bit more space. Okay, he still took the damage. It's a level 1, Shallow Grave. Oh. Fly stands his ground. One more attack. Can he actually get the range for it? No, he can't. And then he...
Juggernaut can afford to do.
I am surprised that OG didn't switch their lanes up. Like, we talked about the fact that Team... Oh, okay, Jirax rolling boulders out. Can't do so. Miracle body blocks him perfectly. So he had a chance for it, but it would have brought him underneath the tower. So now he just goes in. It's on to Fly. They want him down, rolling boulder. Jirax comes back into the engagement. He's after GH for the moment. Fly will survive, but GH will not be so lucky. Down the hill towards the center camp.
It's too far away. He would have had to go in right away. So maybe they can get a kill on Jirax though if they get the bro strike off.
No-Tail's in a little bit of trouble right next to Roshan, standing Dragon Tail stunned up. The Shadow Word's on him as well, so a lot of tick damage. Jirax does die in the bottom, and No-Tail try Firefly Sticky Napalm. Slow down on top of him, and they did it at the perfect timing. Spirit Siphon and Exorcism. That's just way too much damage from him. Lost the vision.
About 6 on bat here. GH is going to go in probably, but they don't have follow-up just yet. That was actually a little bit over.
Spirit Siphon on GH. He needs to go invis. Sandstorm's available. Here comes No-Tail in dog form. GH does go invis. Where's the detection? Fly brought it. The Sentry Wood's there. Out of this one, the healing water's already back up, so they're getting a lot of life back in there. 61 HP regen a second for the TK, and that's the target that OG were thinking of going on, and they instantly regret the decision. Breathe fire and the spin. So much AoE and mind control. Focus firing down with those impetuses. No-Tail, you know he's dead to rights, and they fatal bonded them up. OG cannot continue the pit just in case OG keeps the chase going, which they will not. They want to back up again, but the silence onto Miracle. Perfect. Jirax.
Great ultimate, but
Liquid's ward's perfect for this. They're rolling boulder in. Doesn't find GH instantly. Jirax needs to find a good line for the kick. As, well, where is your real target? Jirax just wants a TP. Backing out of Roshan and the initiation. It comes onto GH. The Blink Dagger is revealed. And a perfect silence and a 3-man kick from Jirax with a lasso pulling him back in. The silence with Magnetize continues. What a huge roll. This is why you pick up ES for Jirax. Matumama will go down as well. A double kill for No-Tail.
It's time to back.
Yep. So they just weaved Rock, Kuro, Fatal Bond's going to connect him. Jirax starts his TP. Fly, he has one of his own, but he hasn't begun it just yet. He was waiting for GH, and, well, okay, he can't wait much longer. Pyro Strike has already cancelled the TP, and Mind Control. S4's got Firefly, Blink Dagger, Blink Lasso, Dragon back in. They already did the weave as well. GH, Pyro Strike trying to create some space. Kuro, the silence. Resolution at the right time. Here comes Jirax, a 1-2 kick. Way too easy. In GH in the trees, you could try and hide, but you really can't not get burned. OG, they're just barreling through Liquid. How do they stem this bleeding when OG want to keep running? The kicks fly forward. Miracle actually got hit by that, and the Yule Scepter. They've got so much damage available. They're diving underneath tier 4 towers.
And that means no Omni Slash at that part when it matters.
Fly, can you reach that? He can weave it. There's too many stuns. No-Tail have the Aegis Immortal break. S-Force nearby. Blink Lasso available. Looking for a target. Matama jumps in. The Rock. It actually clicks onto Resolution. The back line's Lycan's dropping low. He needs us. Even they're looking for more now, Team Liquid. Lycan's down for 45 seconds. The silence from Jirax. Slowing it down. And a quick kick. Double on that one. Almost actually caught GH. That was saving the life of Dazzle. Rolling Boulder will not function. GH's position.
Damage, that could also work, but they've got some options. I mean, Weave is great, but it's not going to stop all the damage from Liquid's side.
Good. Observe ward from Fly. Scouts out Kuro. Mind Control will get the movement speed, but Jirax body blocks. He blinks forward, turns on the Magnetize. Now the kick will come because S4 is in range. And Mind Control, they're going to put in all the damage. The Necro books are here too. He tries to turn. Oh, GH. It's coming late. Is there going to be enough damage from this? Fly still perfectly positioned in the backlines. So the chase begins from OG. We've seen this once before. We're going to see it again right now. GH, a Burrow Strike down. Will not save him. Resolution will get the kill. Now it's Matubman. Next primary target for OG. Support is there with Jirax. And there you go. Resolution, double kill. And they actually blink further enough, far enough forward. The Kuro, the Exorcism up. This could actually be top racks. You don't even have Dragon Form for 47 seconds. Mind Control will try and fight here. Kuro, he's got the ulti. He needs everyone to group up. But at the moment, there's your lasso, the jump in, Jirax, the 2-man silence, challenge into OG. Fly's doing as much as he can, but he's out of mana. He can't repair it. So GH's Burrow Strike forward kills off Notel and strands Resolution inside the Radiant base. Yule Scepter, is it going to delay the inevitable? Nope, he gets a lot of life back. GH sits his ground. He's got Burrow Strike available, connects over towards Dazzle. Again, where is his heal? He's got a Shallow Grave up. He goes for the Shadow Wave to begin with, but this Rock Golem on his tail, he can't stay close, and he knows it. Resolution all by himself. You can get a 4-man silence, but he needs the movement speed with the one charges and his regeneration. The kick flies forward from G-Rex. It'll only catch on the wall. Wanna wait for this. Batride's got the Blink Lasso. You still don't have the Death Prophet rolling Boulder in. They look for the timing. GH's Burrow Strikes right in the wing, while DK controlled for the moment thanks to the Lasso, but already ES is down. Fly has to self-grave. The only way to save it. No tail. Does he still want to fight this one? They've withstood a hell of Vegas and Cheese has been gathered. And OG have nothing more to give. In fact, they've hung around so long now that Notel is getting caught out inside the river on the steps. A quick force-off from S4. Tries to create space, and G-Rex in again with the silence kick. SK needs to back off. Resolution's bringing the damage. Miracle will be killing off Notel in the tree lines back in the mid lane. But it's Resolution running forward, wanting the revenge onto Matoma and Mind Control, pumping out all the impairs so much. He's only really got 2 left up his sleeve. But that physical damage gets through Matoma finally. It'll cost G-Rex his life as Mind Control begins the run, but the Spirits don't care about Untouchable. They'll touch it all over and goodbye and head back into the jungle. Oh, hi, Notel. Yeah, you better run. You better run. SK's going to Burrow Strike. Matoma blinks in, gets a Dragon Tail. They're going to commit the Epicenter, and he just needs to outreach the Epi. He's strip up right now, and this is going to make problems for S4. Just like G-Rex has a couple of problems. Okay. Hey, oh boy, whoa, no!
Oh, okay.
Yes. Here comes S4. Looking towards the mid, blink, lasso, they got him, and SK's gonna have a jump in too, but I don't know if you really want this one. Mind Control, the 10-second BKB has been popped, but that's a lot of physical damage that Resolution has available, and Mind Control, he's just trying to outrun him. What is everything being aggroed into this engagement? The Mind Control will drop. It's up, and the Lycan Wolves are watching Warlock, so they know that Kuro is dead. They were hoping for more, but S4...
There's a double agent Spy Wolf scouting out OG.
The Burrow Strike, S4... He's got a Yule Scepter available, forced off to begin with, but he needs a Yule Strike. This game was hot, but we just turned into the Cold War. OG on the defense. They're breaking the Lincoln Sphere of Juggernaut. Here goes your Burrow Strike in deep from GH. Look for that target. They all try and bounce back out again, but S4 gets the lasso. The rock, it only clips S4, and there's your kick all the way through from GH. Oh boy, hard for him to stand. Mind Control, I know you're untouchable, but you're in real deep, man. You're real deep. Now your BKB will wear off as well. He's on 53 HP. The Necrobooks will have to finish the job with the Lycan, but now you've got a stranded Dragon Knight all the way in the mid lane. Miracle begins his TP out. Matubman will not be so lucky. Is there a stun? Is there something to stop Miracle? There was nothing. We're coming back live with S4 looking for that drag back on a friend, and there it is, Blink Lasso. He's looking for the back lines. They get the double kick back out. Resolution, he is stunned up, but that Exorcism is doing work. He's still got his BKB available, and with no Warlock, they don't have that big rock drop. Well, they didn't have it anyway. Still on cooldown for 48. Hawk, he's the one. The Owl Rider, not even a Bat Rider. He's an Owl Rider in this game, looking for the target. Miracle, almost presenting himself with the lasso. Matoma jumps in. S4, he's in the back line. He got Kuro. There's not only from him, but the Burrow Strike from GH was great. G-Rex saved by the Shallow Grave and Fly. The Yule Scepter up. S4's alive as well. They did bring down Resolution. That's a huge streak to end. The Death Rock is out, but how much did you commit just to kill off Kuro? S4 will also tick. Notel starting his TP. They of smoke. Who's going to be the closest one to it? The smoke breaks. Instant blink onto Fly. Lasso from S4. He gets hit by the Kuro Rock. They are just locking down this Owl Rider, but with the Yule Scepter, Omnislice is almost completely wasted, but Miracle, he has a double damage rune in this fight. The Rock will finally drop again from the death of Warlock. These stuns just chaining out, and OG have no real answer. Even the Shallow Grave from Fly, it'll buy some time for Resolution, but not enough. Down he goes. 3 lasso kick into the fountain. That's the only way right now they can save themselves. They go with the Burrow Strikes. G-Rex, oh, they got one. They're pulling him back. The Ancient is still exposed. They got him in range of the fountains of Miracle. Extra damage, but the Ancient, it's going down. G-Rex goes back in once more. They need to hold the line. 1.1k, 900, 600, almost 0. It is 0. Team will take the game in 44-33. It was